Some Netflix shows are good, but they hit different. They're bold, unforgettable, and straight-up masterpieces. Here are the top 10 Netflix originals ever made. The Queen's Gambit, 2020. When it dropped, no one expected it to become a global obsession. A show about chess? Really? But from the first frame, you're pulled into Beth Harmon's quiet storm. Her trauma, her brilliance, her addiction. An orphan who rises to chess stardom while battling demons the world can't see. This show made chess look like war. Intense, elegant, and unpredictable. The fashion? Iconic. The score? Beautiful. But it's Beth's internal journey. The loneliness, the brilliance, the breaking and rebuilding that makes this one unforgettable. It wasn't just a hit. It was a reminder that women's genius doesn't have to be loud to be powerful. 9. The Haunting of Hill House, 2018. This wasn't just a haunted house story. It was a deep, emotional exploration of grief, trauma, and the weight of memory. The Crane family, like 5 siblings broken by their childhood in a ghost-filled mansion, aren't just scared of spirits. They're haunted by everything they couldn't say. The scares are masterfully done. But what really shakes you is how real the pain feels. It's horror with heart. And some of the most creative camera work in modern TV, like that 6-minute one-take, legendary. It's the kind of show that terrifies you. 8. House of Cards, 2013 to 2018. The show that started the Netflix original revolution. Frank Underwood, cold, calculated, terrifying, looked straight into the camera and made you complicit. It was like watching power mutate in real time. Political ambition, betrayal, control, all wrapped in elegance and Shakespearean darkness. The last couple seasons lost momentum, but the early years, they redefined what streaming TV could look like. It showed us that Netflix could make bold, risky, prestige-level content, and people would show up for it. 7. BoJack Horseman, 2014 to 2020. Yes, it's animated. Yes, it's about a horse. But BoJack is one of the most brutally honest, emotionally complex shows ever made. It starts as a satire of Hollywood. Shallow, funny, weird. But then, it slowly pulls you into BoJack's world of regret, addiction, depression, and shame. And you realize, you're not laughing anymore. You're feeling seen. Every character, Diane, Mr. Peanut Butter, Todd, is layered and flawed in the most human ways. It's a show that makes you laugh out loud, then pause and sit in silence 5 minutes later. BoJack didn't care about fitting a mold. It cared about telling the truth. 6. Narcos, 2015 to 2017. This is one of those rare shows that feels too good to be real, and yet, it is. Based on the rise and fall of Pablo Escobar, Narcos is gritty, raw, and fascinating. It doesn't glorify the drug trade, it exposes the machine behind it. The tension is constant, the violence is real, the storytelling is sharp, and somehow, through all the chaos, it remains grounded in human consequences. Wagner Moura's performance as Escobar is still one of the best in Netflix history. 5. Black Mirror, Netflix era, 2016 to present.
Suddenly, we're not
Watching
just
Black
more
Mirror
receptive.
is like looking at the near future and getting scared of today. Each episode is a standalone warning. What if our need for validation became currency? What if memory could be replayed and weaponized? What if we could rate each other like apps? Charlie Brooker's writing is sharp, sarcastic, and terrifying. Netflix gave the show global reach and the space to dive into bigger, darker, deeper ideas. Episodes like San Junipero, USS Callister, and Hang the DJ became cultural landmarks. It's not just fiction, it's philosophy with a digital twist. 4. Money Heist, La Casa de Papel, 2017 to 2021. You hear that music? Bella Ciao? Yeah, this show left its mark. It started as a small Spanish series. Then Netflix picked it up and it exploded worldwide. The professor's master plan. The drama. The losses. The rebellion. Money Heist made us root for thieves. It made us cry for outlaws. Because it was never just about the money. It was about fighting back when life makes you feel powerless. Every mask, every name, every speech. It all felt larger than life. 3. Stranger Things. 2016 to 2025. This one was lightning in a bottle. Kids on bikes, supernatural monsters, secret labs, and under it all, a story about growing up, grief, and chosen family. Stranger Things reminded us what it felt like to be young and terrified, to fight monsters both real and invisible. Eleven, Hopper, Dustin, Max, they all became part of pop culture. And the music? Legendary. It wasn't just a sci-fi horror series when it was a warm hug wrapped in neon and danger. 2. Squid Game, 2021 to present. Out of nowhere, it took over the planet. A Korean survival drama with masks, games, and blood. But underneath that, it was about debt, about desperation, about how society quietly crushes those who fall behind. It made you question everything. Would you play? Could you survive? And what would you be willing to do? Just to breathe a little easier? It hit different because it was more than thrilling. It was uncomfortably true. 1. Dark, 2017 to 2020. Here it is, the masterpiece, the mindbender, the king of them all. Dark isn't just a show, it's a journey through time, grief, destiny, and identity. It starts with a missing boy and unfolds into a multi-generational, multi-dimensional epic. There are no easy answers, no hand-holding, just clues, emotion, and inevitable fate. It respects the audience. It challenges you. And when the final pieces click together, you don't just understand, you feel it in your bones. No cheap twists, no loose ends, just poetry, science, and heartbreak wrapped into one. Dark is Netflix at its most ambitious, and it sticks with you like nothing else.